They call them the Mufkadeen, the disappeared. Some went missing as they fought a dictator, others vanished facing down a military coup. They're the forgotten victims of Egypt's political upheaval. Activists squarely blamed the security forces. Sabah Abdel Fattah has been waiting 2.5 years. Every day, every hour, she longs for her son Mohammed to come home. Mohammed, I miss you so much. I'm dying to see you again. God punish everyone who disappeared my son, she says. Abdel Fattah last saw her son at the start of the 2011 revolution. He was headed to join protests against President Hosni Mubarak. She says army intelligence officers told her Mohammed had been arrested, but warned her not to look for him in any official prison or on any public list of detainees. Sometimes I dream of him surrounded by prisoners. I dream he's tired. I wonder if they're torturing him. He's in my head all the time, she says. Abdel Fattah's quest has taken her to prisons and morgues. Still no clue if Mohammed is dead or alive. Sometimes, for a fleeting moment, she thinks she spots his face in a crowd. There are no accurate figures for how many Egyptians may have been disappeared for political reasons since early 2011. Estimates range from several hundred to several thousand. Mahmoud Salmani is a volunteer with a campaign called We Will Find Them. He says those lost must be found, one way or another. You waver between desperation and fear that you will never find them, but the truth does matter, even if they're dead, because dead or alive, you can bring closure to their families, he says. For decades, Egypt's police and military have operated as a shadowy state within a state, answerable only to themselves. The army and the Interior Ministry did not respond to CNN's written request for information about alleged forced disappearances. The last Nadia Othman heard of her husband, Mohsin, was that soldiers dragged him out of Cairo University 2 weeks ago. The biologist was protesting the July military coup. She searched every day. Then Monday, she emerged from Wadi Natrun prison with unexpected news. Othman had found her husband, sick from diabetes, but alive. I say continue to search for the missing. If they're not dead, they must be somewhere, perhaps in a prison like here, she says. But for the mother of Mohammed Sadiq, the wait drags on. My heart is burning. Sometimes I close my eyes and just cannot sleep. I'm going crazy, she says. Her son is still missing, one of Egypt's Mufkadeen. Karl Penhaul, CNN, Cairo.